Ooh, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is Doctor Who Special number 2, Wild Blue Yonder.
Yeah.
It's like our backdrop. Blue.
Yeah, I don't know what that title means.
I don't know either. To be fair, I didn't know what the Star Beast was, and I don't know what the giggle is next week, so.
Fair.
Never know. If you want the full length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly, but if you don't, stay here, because we're about to hop in the TARDIS that Donna Noble broke again.
God damn it.
Donna, get it together.
Don't let her drive.
Patrons! I should have waited a second there, because the don't let her drive joke is funny, because it's sexism from a woman to another woman.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I shan't. Good day, Mrs. Merridew.
Oh!
What?
This is a... I did see this on Twitter.
Did he just discover gravity?
Don't worry, he's got a time machine, which means he can blame me for all eternity.
That's very funny.
Apple tree, apple? Man holding an apple in 1666, are you Sir Isaac Newton? Sir Isaac? Oh, not yet, spoilers.
You can appreciate
The gravity of the situation.
Whoa,
Sorry, God.
Donna Noble is the queen of cringe content.
Mavity.
What? Cutting to the theme song at What Was That Delightful Word is the stronger choice there. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but haha, Isaac Newton is stupid is a weird...
What do you mean stupid?
Mavity.
Why does that make him stupid?
It's like a joke structure that it's just it's a dated joke structure. Is that all? He's got to be in the rest of this episode, right?
I have no idea. Yeah, Donna, yeah, wow.
What is wrong with the TARDIS? The thing can survive the depths of space.
It's allergic to coffee.
Oh, that's convenient. It's like when you move your boot up drive to your flash drive and you plug it back into your computer.
For sure.
Spaceship? Yeah? Yeah. Flight. Spaceship.
Yeah. We'll do a couple squats. It kind of looks like the inside of the new TARDIS.
Very big.
Wow.
I'd hate to be the cleaner.
You definitely need a Roomba for this place.
Oh, God.
Is it a Roomba? Called it a Roomba. I feel like sonic binoculars would be a good thing for the Doctor to have.
What a nifty tool.
Or was Isaac Newton hot?
He was, wasn't he? He was so hot. Oh. Is that who I am now?
Well, it was never that far from the surface, mate.
All right.
Doctor, you can get it back.
Yeah, you just put the key in the air.
Oh, don't you look at me like that. It's your fault.
Oh my God, where are we?
Also, when...
I will get you home.
I got a time machine.
I turned it off years ago, man. Never run anywhere. I'd spent 3 years in orbit. I thought, turn off the hands. But
But that means we've landed in the middle of hostile action.
yeah.
On this ship that's so bad the TARDIS ran away.
We go and kick its ass!
Let's go. That's the Donna we know and love.
Mrs. Bean.
I would love if this episode just had like 10 minutes of them just walking and chatting.
It's a Sunday in the park with the Dr. Donna.
If I'm right,
Sure.
Sure.
Aggressive go-kart driving.
hello.
Aw, they have not been taking care of him.
No.
Have you got controllers listening? Hello? I'm the doctor, this is Donna. We need help. We need to...
Is he gonna be a depressed robot?
I would love that.
One step at a time.
Time slowed down.
No. I feel it in my bone.
Would you?
He's a time lord.
In my bones.
Allons, as idiots say.
You said she shouldn't drive, so this one's really on you.
I'm concerned.
Your sexism has become fully apparent.
It has
and
nothing to do. It's because it's Donna.
I think she drove in a straight line better than you did, so.
I've never driven in a straight line. So.
I guess that one time I let you drive,
It was like through
you
the neighborhood.
turned once. It was a struggle, but. Wow. Wow. They spent some money on this.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I don't think they're in space. Why would there be no stars? I think they're underwater.
The TARDIS was out of control. It's taken us to the edge of the universe.
Oh, we've been here before.
It's not the worst place to be.
Yeah.
The Doctor survived this before.
This was very Subnautica.
Right. That's why I was thinking underwater.
That? Nothing.
That's a fucking shot.
If we flew in that direction, it would take 100 trillion years to reach your house.
That's an airlock door that opened 3 years ago. And closed.
Yeah.
This is ominous.
No.
Things I would do to you. Seems like an insane way to fly a ship.
With hydraulics? I don't know.
I hope you get to know him.
I hope so too.
I was worried about that.
What?
That it wasn't him.
You were fast. I did what you said.
Give me a minute, honey.
Oh! I did not pick up on that at all.
And Wilf, your grandfather? What would he do?
Oh, Wim.
But he knows stuff, so he's got the Doctor's memories?
Do you miss home, Gallifrey?
I suppose.
That got complicated. It's the least of our problems right now.
Is it? Is it the least of your problems?
Do they have food?
My arms are too long.
Yeah.
Oh, we get hungry, don't we?
Don't be suspicious.
Look.
It's okay.
That was a great shot.
I don't know why, but the arms are so very difficult.
Is that an AI joke? Because they can't do fingers?
They're not us.
I understand not getting the arms right, but you guys got them like wrong.
Very wrong.
Then I have a problem with the jaw.
Wow, these VFX are great.
Yeah.
You are not nothing.
Oh, I think you'll find we're quite something.
I hate that.
Right?
Oh my god,
They're like, you know, it's Attack on Titan's final year. We should homage.
Oh my god, I hate it.
Well, Donna looks like fucking straight from the anime.
Yeah.
With that like weird pointy jaw. Oh my god. This looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Because now they won't be able to trust each other when they get back
I know.
together.
Very cool.
I don't like it. I do love the idea of an enemy from, not an enemy, but like a being from beyond space.
This reminds me so much of the Midnight episode.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're not the Doctor, because he knows everything.
Except for the million times when I don't, and I tell you so, don't I?
Well, that's true.
So if we meet another Doctor with his tie, that's not me.
You're just making all this up.
I always do.
Fair.
I've had 15 years without you, and I saw everything that's happened to you since, and oh my god, it hurt.
Are they both real and the aliens are fucking with each other in another room?
I don't know.
I just couldn't keep it together. You are so amazing.
What the fuck is that? This is wild.
What?
Your tie, where's it gone?
I took it off.
Oh no. It was there, on the floor.
Oh, shit.
Auntie,
That CGI's a little rough.
Yeah, I hated that.
Oh, man. I love the writer of this episode. This is great.
I would love if the ship, like, turned on.
That works. The TARDIS comes back because he's emotional.
You know what I mean? You know, you need to, like, kick a thing and
Yeah.
the computer boots up.
This is the biggest nightmare of my life.
Rainbow.
Go.
Thank God.
you can't cross salt. In our universe, it is said that vampires, demons, and ghosts.
You're lying.
No more towards me.
Which one is it, Donna? Cross the line.
I love this. This is very fun.
Right. Oh!
Oh, wow.
That was lucky.
Run!
That was good. I do love this like version, this like commentary on AI, where we make it worse over time.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Yeah.
If we're slow, they can't read us.
Okay.
Good.
And then they stand here for the next 20 minutes of the episode.
The captain of the ship.
It's a great design.
So the ship is slow, the robot is slow, the words are slow, is that it? No. So the words are a very slow countdown.
I said so! I said...
This is very fun.
Yeah, right?
Countdown needs to speed up.
This is great.
Yeah. They don't have fine motor skills yet.
They have fucking weird teeth, though.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, this is therapeutic.
Oh, the hands are so big. Okay.
Name of a vegetable given to a woman? Yes, it is.
It's the right answer.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the wrong answer! This is so dramatic and slow. Whoa! If we're ever in this situation, because it is the right answer.
Fair. Damn.
I invoked a superstition at the edge of the universe, where the walls are thin and all things are possible.
He just created vampires.
Feeling of something. Which is gone. Fine, good.
God damn it.
Oh!
Wilf! He looks great.
Wilfred Mott. Oh, no.
Oh, it's good to see him. He's the best.
Yeah.
Save yourselves. Why? Is there something wrong? The whole world's coming to an end.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, damn.
Well, now I want to watch Special 3.
Yeah, right? Damn.
That was great.
Yeah, fantastic. It's my favorite part of Doctor Who is when, like, the going back in our, like, time in history and stuff is fun in its own way, but my favorite episodes are always the out-of-the-box ideas that you can only do in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Like this space at the end of the universe and this creature devoid of light that is fed by the echoes of like the life of the universe to become something like fucking bonkers. Like,
well, and I think that for me, it's what I like about sci-fi. I said at the end of the last episode that like I didn't know if this show was going in a direction that was necessarily for me anymore. And I think that it is just that, like, this very much was for me. And it's because what I like in sci-fi is when we explore the modern through the mythic, right?
Yeah.
But future mythic. And, you know, Star Wars does this really well with its ideas of right and wrong, whether or not they're always the best explored, who knows? That's a debate we could have for the rest of my life and probably will. But, you know, I like the exploration of AI through the idea of a sentient life form that has nothing to build on except for humans, right? It is really a commentary on what our world has gone through in the last few years as we, you know, have dealt with the rise of ChatGPT and everything else. And it was done so in a way that was almost satirical, but also like very, very poignant, and I thought very well done.
Yeah, I think so too.
I thought that was excellent.
It's very reminiscent of Midnight, which is one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah,
which was also a Doctor and Donna, like a Ten and Donna.
It almost feels
episode.
like a tandem with that.
Yes.
Like, it's poetry, it rhymes. To go back to Star Wars.
No, honestly, the whole copying bit, the beings that are impossible bit, so cool. Really, really cool. Except that Donna was actually here for this one.
This episode starts with a scene that I feel weird about because of the last episode.
Oh.
I had heard that there was a weird race swap casting in this. And I was like, I don't really typically care about that stuff. Like, whatever. If they got a great actor for an interesting part, great. Isaac Newton does nothing in this episode.
Yeah.
And for a show that typically has cast the past somewhat like true to form, you know, if you look at like the Van Gogh episode, Van Gogh looks very much like
Queen Victoria.
Rosa Parks.
I do love that Queen Elizabeth in the future is Swan Sancha, though.
I don't need Doctor Who to do stuff like this just to get people to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because
it was like a nothing bit. It was like,
if that same actor had played Isaac Newton and he had been relevant to the plot of the episode, it would have been fun. But because it is so not, it feels like much like the like male presenting Time Lord thing in the last episode, which wasn't really relevant. It just felt like it was trying to kick a hornet's nest.
It feels like the same thing.
It feels, like I said in the last one, pandering to nobody.
Well, and it's one of those things where that actor, yes, gets to be on Doctor Who for 5 minutes.
Not even.
Well, and that's the thing is like, if you wanna cast somebody in a role and you wanna have that conversation or give them that opportunity, like that is like cool. But like the amount of hate that this actor is gonna get towards so that you could get some clicks and some like hate engagement, I think is honestly a little bit unfair. Now,
because it doesn't feel related to anything else, and gravity doesn't come up in the rest of the episode. Like it's not like it was relevant, and that's I think. I feel weird about it because it feels like both of these episodes have had moments that are just there to be like, look at how woke we are.
Yeah.
And like, as someone who is constantly accused of being woke, I never do it because I want people to talk about me being woke.
Yeah.
And it kind of feels like that's what they're doing. That's why it feels icky to me. I have no problem. If that actor plays that part moving forward, it could retcon to this not feeling weird. Sure. If Isaac Newton is a big part of Ncuti Gatwa's season, and like they use that actor to tell a story with that character, I will change what I'm saying right now 100%. Right?
Yeah.
It is just that it kind of felt like he was being used to say something that I don't know why they said it.
Yeah.
And I loved this episode after that. I really think everything else was great. The CGI team did an incredible job on this episode. The robot design was really cool. The ship design was fun. I loved the skeleton design outside the ship.
Yeah, that was rad.
The tone and the way the story was told about the mystery and how the way it was tempoed out, because it felt a little bit slow at first. But that is intentional because it is about the slowness being a part of beating these enemies.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think that this is a brilliant, brilliant episode of Doctor Who that leans into everything I love about sci-fi.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, I feel weird about what they did at the beginning.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that was a little bit strange.
I really hope he comes back. Because if he does, I take it back. They were introducing a character that is going to be important. Cool. If that is the only time he appears as that character, I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. And do you think I'm being fair with that?
Yeah, I agree. I think that, like, yeah, it is just a weird thing to put on this actor for, like, a bit.
And a bit that, it also doesn't help that I don't like the bit.
Sure,
the
yeah.
schmavity bavity, oh, what was the word she said? Oh, mavity. And then, like, it's a joke that I don't find funny. And so that doesn't help it.
Sure. But...
For my taste, right?
Yeah, and I'm not saying that we should like cast people based on like whether or not they're gonna get like hate on for it, but it is something that like we kind of have to be mindful. Like,
well, but I think that if they hadn't done the very pointed moment that also didn't work for me in the previous episode, I wouldn't think as much about it. But because in a continuation of that scene with Rose, it feels like the show is trying to do something. It almost feels like it's trying to do what the people on the like alt-right fringes of the commentary space online accuse Hollywood of doing. Of throwing it in needlessly, just that like we don't need trans people in TV. You're just throwing them in because you want us to be mad.
Yeah,
it almost feels like Doctor Who is doing it to get people upset,
making us look bad.
Because he's not relevant. And like I kept waiting for Isaac Newton. I thought it was going to be some theory of gravity or like some element of Isaac Newton was going to be the reason why they won.
Yeah.
That it would come back to that, and it's just so that they can say Mavity a couple of times to try and get us to laugh. Yeah. I don't know. I feel strange about it.
Yeah. No, that was strange. But yeah, after that, this episode was
so good.
So good.
Yeah. Really, really wonderful.
Them getting to play off like themselves. Great.
Yeah, fantastic. And also just like I really felt that, you know, David Tennant always shines, right? But I feel like this episode really showed a lot of Donna Noble. Mm-hmm. I felt like her being able to outsmart the Thing really spoke to the character growth in the character since she met the Doctor. Yeah. And like, you know, Donna Noble 15 years ago, 16 years ago, I don't think would have been able to hold her own in the way that she did in some of those conversations. And I think that we're seeing like the Donna Noble who's gone on these adventures. And I'm really glad that they're writing Donna as having grown through her adventures to this version of his character that still feels very much like that. You know, she's frustrated and agitated and she fights with the Doctor in a way that none of the other companions do. Mm-hmm. And also
except maybe like Clara, but that's why I loved her.
Yeah, that's fair. And I also haven't seen all of Clara's stuff yet, so like I don't know her as well.
Fair. That's fair.
She is also like more capable on these adventures than even she understands. Yeah. Like I don't think she would view the way that she got through some of those conversational elements of this episode and be like, wow, I really fucking nailed it today because of who she is. Yeah. But she did. Yeah. And that growth is really fun to see, and they're writing her well.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like it can be very difficult to write a character who is the same person but like, you know, 15 years of more like life experience. Mm-hmm. And they also can't be at the end of their journey either, because you want them to have some kind of like growth, like while you have them on the show. So you have to really catch them at this in-between spot where they're not the person they were last time, but they're not like the best version of themselves. They are who they are. Yeah. And who are they at this point in their life? Like that's such a tricky thing to get. And I feel like she is the same Donna, but not. In the best way possible.
Yeah, it's really working for me. I'm excited. I'm glad that Special 3 is going to involve her family again. Just because, you know, I like the actress who played Rose, and I was hoping to get more of her last episode, so I'm glad we're going to get more of her. Yeah. Because I don't think once Ncuti Gatwa takes over, we're going to really go back to this. It does kind of feel like these characters are David Tennant's...
David Tennant has this face for a reason, and I am positive that it has something, whatever it is, to do with Donna Noble. Yeah.
And so I just hope we get some more, you know, obviously even Wolf at the end of this episode was great, so I hope we get more, I'm happy to see that we're going to be getting more of them in this next episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
I hope we are. Unless it's just Wolf. Honestly, if it's just Wolf the whole hour, I'm good.
That's fine.
I would love some Dr. Wolf episodes.
Oh, yes. It's fantastic.
Yeah, great episode. Honestly, like, I loved what it played with. It was joyful for me in the way that really good Twilight Zone episodes are. And I think that, you know, Doctor Who in some ways is like the British Twilight Zone. So, you know.
Is the Twilight Zone American?
Yeah. Yeah, and then Black Mirror is British.
Black Mirror? That's way newer than the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason, I've never watched the OG Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone... You have entered the Twilight Zone. Yeah, he's an American. I'm pretty sure the show's American.
I don't know.
Doctor Who would have been like the kind of the equivalent at the time. Yeah. In terms of like, it would be the British version. It's not exactly the same. Like they're very different, but they're both anthology shows that obviously Twilight Zone doesn't really have any characters that go from episode to episode, but like different time periods, different social issues that it discusses, different kind of mysteries.
Yeah.
Black Mirror obviously is like the new age version of that, dealing most with technology, but
very
cool stuff. That was really cool. Lots of fun here. I'm back in. I didn't love the Meep episode. But
I'm excited for the next one.
I'm now back in. I was like, I understand now why they got through the Dr. Donna stuff really quickly, so that they can just do an episode where the characters are just doing their thing and that's not hanging over it.
Yeah.
And so, do I love how they handled it? Maybe not, but they got past it to get to good stuff, and I can see how the value of that.
For sure.
If you like the video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry, and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is
Donna.
Donna Noble. You were the woman in the episode.
Donna Noble.
There weren't a lot of characters in the episode.
Nope.
Wait, good Donna or evil Donna?
Both.
Oh wow, two goddesses, two sides of the same coin, like a Virgo. Is that what Virgo is? What's the one with the two sides? I don't know. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.